Life may force you to create a new normal for yourself. The best thing you can do for yourself is to be consistent. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my hungry athletes worldwide. This is your coach Chaz coming to you live. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube page, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube page. If you listen to this on the podcast, I hope you're enjoying it. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and everywhere else you find podcasts. But I just want to get into this message. A new normal. It is a new normal. And life is forcing us to live within what? A new normal. And so what I want to get to you guys today is that even though life may force you or it may create a new normal for you, the best thing that you can do in your life, the best thing that you can do right now is to be consistent in what makes you happy, be consistent in what adds to your life, and be consistent in what helps other people, because those are things that will keep on filling us, and it will fill our hearts, they'll fill our souls. And so when I get into this new normal, when I think of a new normal, I honestly go back to where we were in 2020 and even a little bit of 2019, but let's say 2020. We got hit with a virus that changed our entire lives. Many people across the world had died. Many people around the world were affected by this virus that changed our lives. We have to wear masks now. We go outside and we look at people who wear masks different. We look at people who don't wear masks a little different. It's a new normal, you know. But back in the day, if you were wearing a mask in the streets, you were honestly thought to be deathly sick. Someone was looking at you and be like, yo, what's wrong with this person? Why are they outside wearing a mask? When now in 2021, that's one of the greatest precautions. It's one of the greatest cautions that you can take in order to help out a neighbor or help out somebody in your family or even just help out a stranger that you don't even know. And so there's a new normal that we have in terms of wear a mask. We have a new normal in terms of work life. I'll never forget the day that I had lost my job, March 17, 2020. I'll never forget my boss coming up to me and being like, you know what, Chaz, we can't continue operations anymore. And I honestly wish the best for you, but I'm not sure when we're going to come back. And so I got that message to me, and it was really alarming because I was thinking, you know, this is gonna be like a 3-week process. We'll be back in no time. We'll go into quarantine, and we'll be able to just get back to the way things were. And was I wrong? I was very wrong. And in that, I thought that, you know, we might go back to a new normal. You know, I might be able to go back to doing the same things. I might be able to go back to the kids and impact in the same way. But that's just not the truth anymore. It's not the truth that people are going to work 5 days a week, maybe not even 4 days a week. People definitely aren't working weekends. That just is what it is now. And so this new normal that we faced after 2020, we're in a job crisis, you know? Everybody's in a job crisis. And if you find yourself in this crisis or without employment, or you find yourself disgruntled by your boss or just the people around you, you are not alone. I'm telling the microphone right now. You are not alone. And the reason why you got to understand that you're not alone is because if you think that you're alone to fight, you know, you're going to be less likely to tell people about it. You're going to be less likely to share your experience or you're just going to think, oh man, like, can't nobody understand this? Can't nobody understand the emotions that I'm going through? Can't nobody understand the feelings that I'm going through? And so it's pointless to just try and share it or to get some advice from somebody who doesn't even know where I'm at. There are a lot of folks your age, younger, and even older than you. People are fighting for their lives. People are fighting for their livelihoods and fighting for what they actually consider important in their lives. Some people, family isn't as important. For some people, family is super important and they want to get that time with their folks. And if you're one of those people where you recognize, all right, like, though I enjoy this job, or shoot, you might even hate your job, You got to recognize that the important things aren't working 40 hours a week. The important things aren't hitting that $1 million goal, or just whatever flex you have in your mind. Getting those shoes, getting that boyfriend or girlfriend. It's not in that. It's in enjoying what you already have. It's in enjoying the normal that was placed within you and making it better from there. The Stoics come to the point of you gotta be happy with what you already have. And if you're not already happy with what you already have, how can you be happy with more? And how can you be happy with less? You have to really just embrace this new normal that has come forward to us. You got to embrace the things that will come into your life because of this new normal. Maybe some people will hit you with some multimedia platforms or multi-level platforms and be like, hey, want to join my team? Or, hey, I recognize you. You're a really good talent in this. You should join my team. The game ain't going to change. People are going to want to get you on their team to work for their dream. But if you don't take this new normal, if you don't take this new life and add to your own life, make yourself just a little bit more independent. I'm not saying you got to have a 4-hour work week like Tim Ferriss says, or you got to just not work at all, or get into scamming. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying that just take a little bit of your time, the free time that you already have, and work on making yourself a little bit more free. Whether it's you working out and you freeing your body, or you picking up a book and you freeing your mind, or maybe you picking up some time with your friends and letting those barriers down, sharing some stuff that you had been through in the past couple weeks or months that you hadn't been able to share. This is a new normal. Don't expect to work the whole time. I want you to know, I've spent a couple days, or I've spent the past month trying to find my new normal. I recently started a new job, and in this new job, I get to do things that fulfill me. And it's going amazing because I get to affect change within the youth. And not only do that, but I'm getting paid to do so. And I have a fun, my bosses trust me. My coworkers trust me. We're filled with love. We share nothing but this love. And so me finding this new normal, working part-time with the kids, I enjoy that. I want to make sure I capitalize on that. I want to make sure I capitalize on those moments. And so I prepare myself even more to go into work. I prepare myself mentally. I make sure that I'm not bringing any bad vibes into work to affect the kids and give them my bad vibes. And so I'm getting just a little bit more intentional about what makes me happy. And that's uplifting kids, playing piano, sharing with y'all, learning new languages, and even reading. Spend time with my friends. These are all things that I love, things that I enjoy, that I want to share with other people. And so this new normal, you can't let it bring you down. I'm not going to let it lie. This new normal had brought me down because though I was able to be fulfilled in some aspects, I felt like I was sacrificing other things. I felt like I was sacrificing my social life. I was sacrificing my Fridays because I picked up another job where I'm working security at a bar. And that's 8 to 2. And so if you can figure out anything about 8 to 2, you're not going to party on a Friday after or before. Like that time is just done. And I used to party a lot. I used to party basically like almost every single weekend. And I had no shame in it because I really enjoyed chilling with my friends. I really enjoyed just being out there and meeting new people and having new experiences during the summer or during the fall or during the spring. But it's getting cold. It is getting cold. And the new normal is 32 degrees outside as soon as you step outside. And so I recognize I had to take some sacrifices in my life. I had to sacrifice some of those Fridays. I had to sacrifice some of those Saturdays because on a Saturday, I need that rest. I need that rest. I need that time to plan. I need that time to really be just in my house, to just focus on not being a worker, because my life had become so much revolved around working. Well, I almost lost myself. I feel like I was losing myself. I spent the past 2 days playing this new Pokemon game, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Shout out to any of my Pokemon fans. Comment below if you're a Pokemon fan. Comment below if you just made it all the way through this. Just say, hey y'all, or something. Let me know that you made it all the way through to this point. But in all that, I lost my track. I ain't gonna lie. So what I want to tell you guys though, what I want to get to you guys though is, you might have to create a new normal for yourself, and that's completely fine. But don't get to the point where a new normal is forced upon you. Don't let that new normal be forced upon you. Don't let you become homeless because you wasn't paying attention to your bills, or your credit score going down because you wasn't paying attention to your credit card bill, or you getting broken up with because you was a shitty boyfriend or a shitty girlfriend. You didn't even recognize it because they were just letting you be a shitty person to yourself. So if there's anything that I've learned, it's like, you really want to do all these things on your accord. You know, you don't want any of these new normals, or you don't want to get thrown into a frenzy out of nowhere. Am I right? Don't let life throw you into the frenzy just because you're not paying attention to the little things. And I had a conversation with my brother. I had a conversation with my mentor about how I need to work on the little things. And that had me really, really thinking about just, dang, like, I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. I'm missing out. I'm not paying attention to the right things. And so it really was God talking to us in 2020, forcing us to have a new normal, whether you believe in that or not, or whether it was malpractice as to how the virus came about. We needed to stop. We need to slow down someday to recognize what really mattered. And so today I want you to write down what matters to you, or just think about what matters to you. Comment below what matters to you. Like the video and let people know, like, hey, like, this matters to me, and make it a proclamation. You need to put this stuff out there into the physical world. All this stuff, it stays in here. I can't read minds. I can read your face, I can read your eyes, but I can't read your mind. And so if you're not saying it, if you're not writing it, there's no way I can help you out. And if there's any way I can help you out, help you achieve your dream, let me know. Comment below. Hit me up on Instagram at Coach Chaz, and let's work together. Let's do this. So I appreciate you. I hope you stay positive, stay blessed. Peace.